Barack Obama has just announced his cousin Osama bin Laden has been discovered working in a kebab shop in Soho. He claims 9/11 was all a mistake. Speaking of the East London interpreter, he said, "They was only supposed to blow the bloody doors off." Believe it or not, I do come from a religious background. And I almost entered the priesthood. I did say believe it or not. It's been quite an eventful week in St.Ives. We've had a flood of biblical proportions, which cost £30,000 worth of improvements to the 3 ferrets. Well, people think 3 ferrets is a rough pub, but not where I come from. I come from Scunthorpe. In Scunthorpe, the ferret's a place where you take your girlfriend for a posh meal. My local's called the 3 Hamsters. It's just a short ride up the tube. But the worrying thing about the ferrets, it's got no mirrors. When I was 18, my father told me, never go in a pub with no mirrors. And I said, why not? He said, be full of ugly people. He was right. It's a long time since my childhood, and it's another story, but it's no secret that I've just attained the ripe old age of 60, which is a bit worrying. So rather optimistically, I had my 3rd midlife crisis last Monday. And I got a bit disillusioned. I got a bit of a breakdown. I was torn between continuing writing and comedy, or giving it all up and becoming a priest. Then on Monday, in my spiritual home, the castle, pondering my future, then in the froth of a pint of real ale, I got a sign that would change my life forever. The image of a thin-faced, anguish-looking man with a beard. I was gobsmacked. At first I thought it's Kelvin. But then I recognised it as more important from someone far more eminent. It was obviously a message from a higher authority. It was Billy Connolly! So I thought I'd carry on with the comedy. And I'm quite worried about the arts. I heard the other day that performers are getting scarce. Because everyone wants to go on the X Factor. It's got talent. It's the same with most skills. TV programme the other night with the ancient Romans. The commentator said he was amazed by the craftsmanship. How did they acquire such skills? I know why. It's because there's no TV. Computers on mobile bloody phones. Imagine it if there were then. Michelangelo, are you going to paint that bloody Sistine Chapel or what? Not now, Mum. I'm watching Celebrity Get Me Out of the Amphitheatre. I'm texting Ambrosio a photo of my penis. I mean, how is that educational? When I was a kid, we had real entertainment. Every night I had a meal of bread and jam, played a game of Snap, and spent 2 hours watching Joey the Budgie go round and round on a clockwork train. Because everyone had budgies then, and they were all called Joey. Then we got TV, and within a week, poor Joey went tits up. Starved to death. And now we've got mobile phones and iPods and why. It's the worst invention of the 20th century is the mobile phone, after Gordon Brown. And the half of the kids because they fry your brains. But Jamie Oliver's promoting a healthy eating mobile phone. It doesn't fry your brains, it just grills them. It's true. And I heard in the paper the other day that old people have been much longer than they used to. But who wants to live bloody older? It's bad news for undertakers and charity shops. And me struggling. People being older means they get less clothes. And all mine come from charity shops. Because people like their clothes to look distressed. Mine are more than distressed, they're bloody suicidal. I got them from the Samaritans. Now I'm 60 years old, I haven't even learned how to tie my bloody shoelaces. And they're always coming undone. Anybody out there can't tie the shoelaces yet? Yeah. It's quite embarrassing. You stood in this queue at Tesco's. This little old lady, it's always a little old lady, taps you on the shoulder and says, "Excuse me, young man." Young man? "Your shoelaces are undone. You'll trip over them if you're not careful." I feel like saying bollocks. Have you ever seen anyone trip over their shoelaces? Except Charlie Chaplin or Tommy bloody Cooper. It's a myth. So banana skins. Have you ever, except in the Beano, seen anyone slip on a banana skin? And I smile kindly and say, "Thank you, I hadn't noticed." And I bend them down, and 2 minutes later, they're undone again. And I'm bloody confused with this age. Especially the government. Because the first thing the government said is they can't afford to pay all the pensions when we all get older. Then they tell us to stop smoking and drinking. If they can't afford to keep us, they should be giving away free booze and cigarettes. So all you young people out there, every time I see an old git in a pub, I'm a fag and a drink. And you'll probably save yourself a bloody fortune. And Gordon Brown's finally lost the plot trying to save the world and his skin. He's got a new eco-friendly car. He's going to issue it to all Labour MPs. It's called the Ford Taurus. It's economical, it doesn't use conventional fuel. It runs on bullshit. And the other thing, this obsession with killing 99% of all known germs. Germicide. No wonder kids are bloody ill. They can't move without being washed or sprayed with bloody detergent. And it's propaganda to sell more useless products. Now, I've got lots of sympathy for germs, because they've got bad press. Just because you can't see germs, they're portrayed as nasty little monsters. I mean, that's Luxist for a start. Has anyone actually seen a germ? I mean, just because they're invisible, it doesn't mean they haven't got feelings. So how do you know it's not propaganda? Would it be keen to kill 99% of all known germs or commit germicide if they look like this? No, I don't think so. No, exactly. And if they are ugly, so what? What if they kill you? Rhinos kill people, but we try to conserve them. You nasty little germ. The credit crunch has changed everything. Especially in St.Ives, the whole profile has changed. You've got surf shops at 70% off. All the pensioners are getting trendy. Get gangs of geriatric pensioners. Wearing animal hoodies and wrapped around sunglasses, gathering outside the pool club and age concern. All the bloody young kids are scared to go out. The trouble is, I'll be there soon. I can't believe I'm actually looking forward to a free bus pass. I was born absent-minded, doddery old git. But at least now it's official. Now I can spend an hour in the bus station waiting room to save heating bills. Then when the bus comes, I can get on and keep hordes of people waiting while I rummage through my man bag searching for my bus pass. I get to drive my library card. Then my credit card. I drop my bag on the floor and they all fall out. And I scroll around my hands and knees while everyone else waits patiently. I take my glasses out and put them on. Now I realise they're not my reading glasses. Now I rummage around again. Now I put my sunglasses on. Now I take them off and put my porn watching glasses on. And the people wait behind me. Then amid sighs of relief, I'll finally find my reading glasses. And I'll locate my bus pass and give it to the driver. And he'll heave a sigh of relief. 20 people queuing in the rain behind me will heave a sigh of relief. And the driver will say, "Where to, mate?" And I'll say, "Witherspoon's, Penzance." And he'll say, "You're on the wrong bus, it's number 14 to Truro." But there's other advantages. There's other advantages. It said in the papers last week that doctors are overprescribing drugs. So I can see a new career looming for me, because I'm entitled to free prescriptions. I can't wait to go and see Dr. Rainbow, imagine it. Oh, doctor, no, not you again. What do you want this time? You still having problems with weak joints? No, I did what I told you. Did what you told me, I changed my supplier. So what do you want this time? I'm 60, I want some free prescription drugs. What do you want? Hey man, what do you got? So next time you see an old guy with an animal hoodie top dealing drugs to young kids outside the pool club, it'll be me. The problem is I can't find a woman who understands me at the moment. Then one day I was sitting on the National Express from Nottingham to St.Ives. I had a eureka moment. And I realised I'm a weirdo. Now don't laugh. It's not the end of the world, it's a bit like being an alcoholic. Because once you know and accept you're a weirdo, you can deal with it. There's weirdo help groups. Only St.Ives has Cafe Frugs. Or you can go beard, join the Green Party, or be a Lib Dem MP, or move to Totnes, or become a bird watcher or a train spotter or a Morris dancer. The other alternative is to be a member of the royal family. So, thank you and good night. If you haven't heard it, my name's Rob Bullimore. And if you didn't, it's Bob Devereux. I think I'm